Bat on its way.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now that's popped up. McCann moving to his left. 1 out.
Batting 7.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I'm going to be locking in today on Brandon Nimmo. This guy brings his lunch pail to work with him, fellas, and he does it with a smile. Watch it permeate to his entire team. This guy lights up a room, and he plays elite defense. You can test the arm a little bit, but he's sure-handed in the outfield.
Garrett Hampson is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. This pitch is popped up. Davis over to his left. 2 down.
Batting 8. The center fielder, Ian Desmond.
In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. A strike, and it's 2-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 2-1. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Blackmon going back at the track. It's out of here. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
So here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman,
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The average entering play at a cool 330. 34 home runs and 101 RBIs. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 35 now on the season. And the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now. Yes, he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And he misses 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
In the air, down the line in left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Now the relay home. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Into the box, Luis Guillorme, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch on its way. Three runs already home here. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mets lead it 5-1. Leading off the inning, Jeff Hoffman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Called strike 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Line to the right side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I gotta be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. A runner at first with no outs here. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. On the ground to third. Davis brings it in. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
Here it comes. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 5-2. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Francisco Lindor. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 players making some noise in the upper minors. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Conforto brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Blackmon. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton. Slapped hard the opposite way. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Story has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Hit down the third baseline. Davis grabs it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nimmo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
Now at the plate, Elias Diaz, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Behind 0-2 now. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ready once again, J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond is in his tracks now. 1 down.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James McCann. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
In the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Mets lead this one 5-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
For the Rockies.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ian Desmond is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A ball and 2 strikes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. This is on the ground over to first. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeff Hoffman.
David Dahl will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 26.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Lays off 2-2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly. It's been a treat to watch.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
To 2-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail 5-2. Jake McGee takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Diaz. So they're unable to record the first out of the inning. Guillorme is aboard after the misplay following the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So here now is the pitcher, Thomas Zemecki. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. "5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line towards center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on first with one down. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Mets go down quickly. They're still out in front, 5-2. Charlie Blackmon will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Popped up. Davis has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner from first comes around to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now in this game.
Yeah, Daniel. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roll. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The 1-1. Hit in the air to left. Conforto is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We're through 6 full. It's the Rockies 6 and the Mets 5. Carlos Estevez will come on now. He'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 54, Carlos.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board. We've got a very close game on our hands now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Back up the middle. Story brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first base.
Next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Ball 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Rockies are out in front. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Tapia.
Trevor May gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
65, Trevor.
He's set. Here it comes. Now the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Bases are empty, 1 man out, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Charlie Blackmon becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. In there, a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw is wild, and he gets away. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Dylan Betances takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Dylan Betances.
Trevor Story steps in now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Betances, the former Yankee, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Still 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rockies strand 1. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Julian Fernandez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. J.D. Davis, the next at bat. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Des Cameron will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the Mets, number 44, Des.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. In now, James McCann. Runners off for second. Fielded cleanly. A tag for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in, the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Nothing. Des Cameron will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing third base.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan McMahon. He singled his last time up. Jeff McNeil has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. To first, he's got it. To second for one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Betances sets. First pitch on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. James Pazos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
For Colorado, now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 47.
New inning set to get up.
Pazos, now catching and batting 9, number 3. Dom Nunez.
Wilson Ramos will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Pazos has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Now the 2-0 home. Line to the right side. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Boy, that's a big base hit right there. The only problem now, D-Row, you have the pitcher's spot on deck. It'll be interesting to see how they play this one.
Well, those guys on the bench, they know their pay grade. They've been getting loose since the 4th inning. I look for the manager to definitely make the move here for another bat.
Yoenis Cespedes will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Yoenis Cespedes.
And this one's in the dirt. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So stepping in, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. DJ Peters will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at second base, number 70, DJ Peters.
First delivery to him on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Popped him up. McMahon has room in foul territory. 1 away. So striding in, Pete Alonso, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. On the season, Alonso is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. 1-1 the count. Shot back up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as well.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, Dero, to score. You're down by 1 going into the ninth. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair, and now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
52.
Daniel Bard. The game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. To the plate now, Justin Upton, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Runners are at the corners with one man out. A ball and a strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, the center fielder, Des Cameron.
Stepping into the box, Des Cameron, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mets 7 and the Rockies
Your attention,
6.
please. A defensive change for the Mets. Now playing second base, number 70, DJ Peters.
Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Diaz.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ian Desmond.
The center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
1-0 the count. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Diaz Playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 2-0 count. The pitch taken. Strike one, outside corner. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Up and going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The catcher, number 3.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Dom Nunez stands in as he looks at a called strike. And there's ball one.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And the runner back. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. No one out with a runner at second. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Colorado. The left fielder.
Now batting, Raimel Tapia. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. He's set and the pitch.
0-1's the count.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 7-7 game.
The right fielder.
So that'll go down as a lead 4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. So far on the year, Blackmon has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count. This is a big spot, but as an offensive player, you have to tell yourself this has to be in the strike zone.
They'll walk off here with an 8-7 victory.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Colorado came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Daniel Bard claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. For the Mets, 7 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.